Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here. Alright, so I am bringing back out the same team that I ran the other day where I fought a 6k statted true mage team with Rain. I am basically around the top 300 of Arena, and essentially I just want to feel out how viable is Rain still. I know I was able to beat that team, but it's just one fight, so I'm going to give him 5 fights today. I know that this map makes things definitely a little bit tricky. He's being compensated a lot of defense, a lot of slash attack resistance. So he may be a little bit more tanky to slash users than he normally is. But the question is, can he sustainably tank magic? And so I switched him onto Freeze S as the Esper, as you can see, and I don't really have that many fire cards built. But as of right now, I have him at around 10.5k HP, 91 agility, almost 1000 magic. He's got 19 defense, 71 spirit, and then also 61% magic resistance in the back end. I have turned off, actually I think I'm going to turn on magic reflex. And I've turned off Swiftwind defense because if he doesn't get off his hate buff, that barrier also as well that he gets from Astral Guard is super important. Just looking over at Eliza, I put her on Ranger. I didn't actually realize that she does have guaranteed hit, which is actually pretty awesome. I have these charge abilities turned off. They are a tad, actually we can see how slow they are. The Mega Charge has a cast speed of 200. So if we go into Clean Piercer, which often takes a while, this one has a cast speed of 320. I can't remember if it's the higher it is, the better, or the lower. So I'm going to leave her on Ranger. I guess we can, let's look at her main job and see what she's got here. Okay, that one's 3, lowers target's defense, deals 3 hits, deals targets medium, warning volley. Okay, so she does have a lot of range. I mean, she will get one better, but I think with Hunter's Mind's Eye with the range +2 and raises missile attack, I'm just going to try her here with all the charge buffs off, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Looking for a mage team. Wow, everybody running Leela, Joker, and Fina right now. That is definitely a super strong composition. I will have to make a video. Okay, here we go. Stats aren't that great, but it is a warm-up battle, so we're just going to feel out their buff sequence and see where it goes. Okay, it looks like I already fought today. Alright, let's see how this goes. We'll see if Rain gets to where we need him to go. We'll see how Eliza operates, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so Velis is going to prioritize the haste on Eliza, which is a tad tricky because Rain is hella slow. Okay, he is going to get off Astral Guard. It looks like he would have got off both buffs. Interesting there that Eliza did not use any buff. Oh, I guess she only has one buff on her. That's very interesting. Okay, so she took down Garble. He's going to get the re-raise. Velis is going to move out, take down Garble. Eliza's going to get to go again. Aerostorm of removal, going to hit Helena and Fina right there. Rain is going to throw the magic reflex, run forward, go for the flaming impact. Honestly, I'm surprised that the slow isn't proccing more. I mean, he has 97 faith. Both the mages have 97 faith. It's really not going off as much as I imagine that it would. But, you know, I guess we'll see as we go. Okay, so first battle down, the stats weren't super high on that team. 4,700 magic with 3 mages is not super high. So let's figure out what else we got. Okay, looks like we have the same thing going on. Ooh, here's a Fina Lemure Leela team. Maybe we'll think about that. Ooh, this is a Ice team. Looking for Leela and Helena, if we can find it. Here we go. Fina and Helena is what I meant to say. Okay, so the stats are looking pretty good. Unfortunately, Fina does not have her card. That's a shame. 1565 magic. Let's look at her Trust Stone setup. Pretty good. Okay. Alright, so let's go for this team, Skya. Actually, I think I've fought Skya before. Alright. Okay, the battle is underway. Leela's gonna run not quite straight out, but nearly straight out. Eliza's gonna use Revitalize and run forward. She's gonna get the haste from Velis. He's gonna self-buff. Rain's gonna throw Astral Guard. Ooh, actually. Oh, there goes the frickin' guaranteed hit. Oh, well, actually, this is the first time I've ever run Eliza on Ranger, and she is going to have guaranteed hit right here. Okay, didn't do a ton, not gonna lie, but she did manage to do something. But now we got Helena versus Rain and Velis, and I don't know, I think that this is a very uphill battle. I think without, yeah, so even with Rain having such 71 spirit and 61 magic resistance, he's still taking massive damage from Fina. Whew. Fina hitting Velis right there for nearly 10k, looking super strong. If I had Rain's card, if I had more fire cards, this team might look a little better, since Rain could be like more of an offensive character as well as a defensive character. But as of right now, I can basically only run him defense, and as you guys are seeing, he is not nearly as tanky as Celis. You know, I think that just the newer age buffs are a huge difference. So that was an interesting fight. Honestly, the whole thing looked pretty good. Like, I feel like the team is running strong, but it's hard to kind of really compensate for everything. So let's see here. What can we do? If we take off Fenrir, he's going to lose agility. He's going to lose HP and magic attack resistance. I only have this card at 70, so 2-star. And I believe his card, where even is his card? It's not this one. I don't even know where his card is. Maybe his card is only 55. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, it's only 55. He gets slasher attack resistance up. I can't remember which card had the magic resist. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's magic attack resistance up. So I really wish I had a full assortment of fire cards. That would be definitely interesting. But as it is, it's pretty hard. So we're just going to do our best. Also, I don't yet have his Crimson Saber up to +6. So that is another thing to keep in mind. So I'm going to go down to the bottom. We'll see who's here. We just fought Skya. Didn't work out. Okay. Let's see what we got. Alright, well, maybe we'll go for a Leela, Fina, Joker team and see how it goes. Alrighty. Alright, so the battle is here. Honestly, it's going to be a tough one, I think. Rain having such a tough time tanking magic, and now it's going to be physical. I mean, he does get a pretty big buff on this map, but we'll see if it's enough. Interesting, Eliza ran into the side. She did get off bells. Okay, so the enemy team is pretty stacked right now. Eliza not in a good position though. She is way too close. She is 100% within range of AoE. Oof, Rain barely hanging on. Bella's gonna come in for the heal. But hopefully Eliza is out of range. She just runs straight into the AoE right there. Hopefully this move from Fina is just on Rain. It looks like it is. So Rain is still holding up. Joker goes for the big AoE. Leela running in after Rain. Okay, she's going to take down Rain. Velis is going to come in. He's going to take down Joker. Fina's going to get a shot. We'll see if Eliza can take down Fina right now. Then we have a chance. Okay, she is getting the re-raise, but the casting is stopped. Velis is going to go for the heal. Eliza's going to get one shot on Fina. She manages to take her down. Ooh, looking pretty close, actually. Okay, so now it's going to be Velis and Eliza versus Leela. She throws Cage of Thorns, lowering her move. Velis goes for Sub-Zero. Leela's on Courage. She's going to get one last shot. And it is over. Alright, so that actually worked pretty decent, actually. Honestly surprised with that fight. But, hey, you know, that's what's fun about this game. Alright, so it wasn't my main team for fighting Leela, Fina, and Joker, but it is nice to know that it can beat it. I noticed that Eliza is using only one buff. She only has one buff in her main job. I could turn on significantly raises own evasion rate for 1 turn, then lowers own all elemental resistance and attack resistance. I'm not sure that that is worth it. So I'm going to pass on that for now. I think she has no more buffs in her main kit, except for training techniques, which I don't want to have on. Okay, so let's go for another battle. We should have a whole nother group of people right now. Okay, so that's a Fina team. Here we have a Resnick team. Another Fina team. Oh, we're starting to see a little variation here with the dark/hybrid combinations. Okay, this looks pretty fun. Interesting, there's a lot less Finas with her card than I would have thought. This one does not have great Trust Stone setup. We'll remember it as a mage team to fight. But let's look around a little bit, see if there's anything else here. Looks like this is where we were before. Okay, so we'll go for that team. It's the only one here that is really a mage team. And we'll see how it works out here. Alright, so it looks like Eliza's going to be running out as usual. She is pairing up with Fina, so Fina's going to run out as well, I imagine. Okay, so it's a straight up duel. Normally Eliza doesn't one-shot Fina. Yeah, see, this is the problem, because Eliza is one-shotted by Fina, which is going to be a problem, as we'll see right here. Okay, so Eliza goes down. Velis is going to come in, he's going to take down Fina. It's now an even playing field. However, Velis is too far away to heal Rain. Oh, he's just close enough. Okay, Rain comes in, he uses the limit break. Leela's going to go for the hit again. Hopefully we get the heal. We do get the heal off. Helena going for her move. And Rain going for Flaming Impact. Helena dodges. Double Blind goes off right here. Helena pulls him in with Shadow Flare. Velis going to go for the heal. We'll see what Rain can do. The problem is he seriously lacks damage. And with this blind, I mean, we do have Velis. He does have his limit break, which is a guaranteed hit. But it looks like he's being forced to chain heal Rain right now, which is unfortunate because now he is gone. Alright, looks like the blind wore off just in time to get smashed in the face by Helena's Esper. Alright, so not bad. Team is kind of back and forth. Not the greatest, but I think that it would definitely be funner if I had more of the cards. I wish that they would... It's like they put Rain's card on banner. They put 25 shards in the shop, but the shards don't pop in the Whimsy shop. It's like, what the fuck, Gumi? Like, it literally makes absolutely no sense for them to be like, hey, here's an opportunity to get a card for a character that you may not have, yet there's absolutely no opportunity for you to build that card along the way. So, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, their whole business plan. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so we have a Helena 1700 magic, that's pretty good. Athena 1700 magic, and Celis. Okay. This one we're going to have a little bit of a... Let's see how many battles we have left. Alright, we got one fight left. Let's make it count. Rain versus Celis, a little tricky. Celis is magic after all. But with the fact that she's normally not very offense focused, I think that it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So honestly, it's going to depend on Eliza. Like, honestly, this entire formation kind of counts on Eliza, or whoever the DPS is. So we'll see how this goes. Normally, it's only bad if Eliza gets paired with Athena up on the side right here, although I'm pretty sure Helena can one-shot her too. So we'll see. Yeah, that's tough right there, with them barely surviving. Ooh, Helena does not get the one-shot on Eliza. Okay, so not looking bad so far. We got pretty lucky on Eliza surviving that hit. Athena's gonna run out. She takes the hit on Rain. He's gonna go for the hit on Celis, but gets runic bladed. Celis still hitting decently hard, but not terrible. Eliza's back in the fray. She's gonna remove the protective shell. Athena's gonna go for the hit on Rain right here. And Velis, it looks like he's gonna take down Celis. So it looks like we will take this final fight. Rain goes in for soul prominence. Athena's gonna run over. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. It looks like his Astral Guard wore off. It's gonna be Athena versus Rain and Velis. Now we know that Rain does basically no damage to Athena, but that's alright because Velis can hold it down. So unless Athena just one-shots both of them right now, which she didn't, Rain was out of AP, Velis is going to go for the heal, Athena's going to go for another shot right here. She's at 57 AP, Rain's AP is down to 12. It looks like he's going to have one more shot at her and takes her down with soul prominence. Alright, so overall not so bad. We went from rank 300 to rank 200, which means we had a couple wins, but I think we had 2 wins to 3 losses or something like that, or maybe 3 wins to 2 losses. All in all, pretty fun. If you do have Rain, if you do want to run him, you know, I probably, if I had his cards, or at least 2 of those 3 fire cards, I would probably be running Rain, Velis, and then Setia instead of Eliza, because then you could utilize more of the cards with Setia, and Rain would get buffed up and made stronger as a result of that. So for anybody who does want to use Rain, that's what I recommend. This composition does work. I mean, it is a little bit limited. I do have fully built Trust Stones for the most part, so it is strong, and Rain's sword is not complete yet. But all in all, I think that a different player with different resources could really take a build with Rain to the next level and actually make it viable. The question is whether or not he will actually be viable once this arena buff goes away. So that being said, I'll leave you guys with that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Take care and peace.